there's this whole big light spectrum outside from the sun. And on one side, you've got ultraviolet, and on the other side, way off to the other side, is radiation. But right in the middle is you have a visible light spectrum, and that's where the lights in the InLight system lie. They are red, near infrared, and also blue. And what science figured out a long time ago is that the human body responds really, really well to these particular wavelengths. There are some parts of the wavelength or the sun spectrum that are not so great for us, but these particular ones within this spectrum, the visible light spectrum, are really, really good for us and create lots of good things in our body. So the InLight system uses blue, red, and near infrared. So if you look here on the left, the blue wavelength is a really short wavelength. And what that means is it's only going to penetrate just a couple of millimeters into your skin. So some might say, why even use it? But there are many, many benefits to the skin, and we'll go over those in a minute. The red wavelength penetrates about a half an inch, and the near infrared, which is what's really getting a lot of press, is a super deep penetrating wavelength, and it will penetrate anywhere between 4 and 10 inches depending on what it's going through. So that's why it can actually get through the skull, and lots of really cool things are happening with the brain. Breaking down the wavelengths, I won't get into all the things that each wavelength does, but there are some of my favorite things that I'd like to share. One of the things about blue light, remember we said it's really good for, anything skin related. It's antimicrobial, so it can fight bacterial and also viral infections. There's actually quite a bit of research that shows that blue light eradicates MRSA and some forms of staph where antibiotics were not working and our bodies become more resistant. Guess what blue light does? It helps heal that wound. So really, really incredible light for wound healing, especially non-healing wounds. It's also a great calming light. It calms us. It's very good for mood disorder, seasonal affective disorder, very good for eczema, psoriasis, and even anti-aging. It's actually a great wavelength to help with fine lines and wrinkles. Now, getting into the red and near infrared wavelengths, these are going to go deeper. So they're getting deeper into the like soft tissue areas, like for carpal tunnel, tennis elbow, and also the near infrared that goes very, very deep, like down into the bone level. My daughter is currently using the red and near infrared pad because she broke her back a month ago. And I know from experience and also research that when you can get a broken bone exposed to near infrared and red light on a daily basis, that increased circulation and all the healing benefits that happen with light therapy is going to help heal that bone faster. So, of course, we're doing that. So, really exciting stuff happening with red and near infrared. So, what does a light